Hello, welcome. Let's chill for a bit, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn even, because I'm going to show you in this video how you can still eat what you like, what you love, and still get into that lean and muscular physique. So as you can see right here, I still eat my pizza and I am in a lean and muscular physique all year round. So I'm going to prove to you that you don't need no meal plans, no supplements, no calorie counting, or even diets to get into the shape that you want to be. So with this, I want you to realize how simplified you can actually make your nutrition without having to restrict yourself from time to time. Because you weren't going to stick to it anyways, your diet or whatever, even your meal plan. So sit back, relax. It shouldn't take that long. I'm going to explain to you how you can fix your nutrition on your own without any need of a diet or a meal plan. All right. So if you don't know me yet, I go through this like really short on every video almost. So I've been in the army for about 5 years. I've done some personal training in person, but I wanted to move online because I could touch more people there and change their lives. I'm a really solitary person. I really like my girlfriend. I mean, that's normal, I guess. And I never really go out a lot. I never really party. I'm not looking for anyone else. I have a bike. I really like the movie Tron Legacy. I always loved that movie. So yeah, that's why I have a bike. I have a cat. Always thought I was going to be a dog person. And I play the piano, I play an instrument. I really like to flourish out my creativity. And yeah, I coach people that want to get into the best shape as possible, as well as their mindfulness. These are really like busy men. So yeah, that is what I do. This is my full time, and I love it. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you a cheat code that will explain a lot of things. Yeah, just a cheat code to get into a lean and muscular physique. But let's just go straight into it. All right. What is good food and what is bad food? It's a weird question, but whatever comes from the earth is good food. And if it has a lot of colors, if it has a lot of nutrients, then it's good. But if it's made by man, such as processed foods, that's really calorie dense. So a good example is when you have an apple and when you have a candy, in that candy it's almost the same calories as a full apple. So low calorie, more volume. When you're looking to tone down, when you're looking to get more lean, opt for more volume. You're gonna feel more full. Yeah, you don't want to fall into the bulking and the cutting process. Just focus on leaning down and having just more muscle. And that is really achievable with just a body recomposition. So if you're struggling to gain muscle, you can eat some more calorie dense foods, but that is gonna give you more bad energy, bad mood. So what you always want to do is eat processed, but with moderation, and opt for organic as much as possible, because that is going to give you more energy. It's going to get you into a better mood, and it's easier to drop in fat if you're going to eat more volume and low calorie dense foods. And yeah, if it comes from the earth, you're going to feel good. Now, you might have heard people say like macros, but what is that? What the fuck is macros? Now, you have fat, you have protein, and you have carbs. So within the protein, you'll have animal products such as egg, beef, raw, milk, chicken. Those are the things that I eat a lot and I add this to every meal as much as possible, which promotes muscle growth and fat loss. But you can also go for more processed protein, because if you're vegan or vegetarian, you want to get to seitan, tofu, tempeh. I'm not really familiar with that. I've had clients that were vegans and they achieved amazing result, but still, yeah, what I opt for is animal products, But protein powder, stay away from that. Only supplement with it, all right? Clients of mine take protein powder, but like I said, you don't want any supplements. There's no need for any supplements. And it's in the word itself, supplement with it. So no need to fucking change your whole diet with protein powder. I used to do that in the army, and it's not good. I was in the Navy, so I didn't really have a lot of access to protein powder or access to protein. And I used to have a lot of protein powder with me so I can supplement with it, but every night I had to get up to pee because it was fucking with my liver. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Carbs, you have fast carbs, slow carbs, and bad carbs. I like to keep it simplified. Now, fast carbs are fruit and honey. When you eat that, you're gonna have a quick energy boost. Slower carbs are like potatoes and pasta. So when you're going for a training session, you wanna build muscle, lose fat, go for fast carbs within like the first 30 minutes before going into your workout. If it's like 2 hours, you can eat potatoes and pasta. That's gonna give you a sustained energy release. Now, bad carbs are like candy, seed oils, fries, every carb that is dumped in seed oils or processed fat. Stay away from that. You're gonna feel bad, your mood will be bad, and the energy that you get from it is not ideal. Now, then we have fats. So butter, eat that. You can eat butter, but don't eat margarine butter. That is going to limit your testosterone production. What you want is just normal farmer's butter. Animal fat, really good. Sauce, really good. Just normal oil, really good. But anything processed, stay away from that. It's not good. Fats will not make you fat, all right? Just if you eat the right fats, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna have good cholesterol instead of bad cholesterol. A lot of people will limit them from eating a lot of beef, eggs, and butter. But that's not the thing. What you should limit yourself from is McDonald's, all right? Then, how much should you eat? Well, define it on an online calorie calculator. It's gonna ask your height, your weight, your activity level, as well as your job, which is also an activity level. But with the online calorie calculator, you're gonna see how much your body is burning on a day-to-day basis. Therefore, you know how much you should be eating on a day-to-day basis to maintain your weight. Because if you're not aware of how much your body should be eating, you're either gonna not gain muscle or you're gonna not lose the fat that is on your belly all the time. So yeah, be aware of how much your body is actually burning on a day-to-day basis. There's no need to count your calories. The only thing is you need to be aware. So, calorie maintenance. You're gonna know your calorie maintenance out of the online calorie calculator. Just type that in Google, it's not really hard. When you have your calorie maintenance, you either want to lose fat or gain muscle, gain weight and gain muscle. When you want to lose fat, be in a slight calorie deficit. So 400 till 500 under your maintenance. If you want to gain more weight and more muscle, do a slight calorie surplus, like 300 to 400. Now this is really ideal when you're looking to just tone down and get muscle. With a slight calorie deficit and a slight calorie surplus, you're not into that bulking and that cutting. A lot of people dirty bulk and they usually regret that. I've never done that. I don't recommend you to do it. Just be in a slight calorie deficit or a slight calorie surplus, but the most important part is to be consistent. Consistency is what counts here. And don't fall into the trap of bulking and cutting. Now, I will give you the cheat code, like I mentioned, that will shatter your limiting belief as to bulking and cutting. Now, no diets. So how to download, how to really do it, is download MyFitnessPal. MyFitnessPal will make sure that you exactly know what to eat on a day-to-day basis. So when you have your calorie maintenance, fill that in. and then it will tell you how much carbs, fats, and protein you should be eating. So fill out your calorie goal. Either it is a slight calorie surplus or a calorie deficit, meaning you eat less or eat more. So track it every day, and there is no need to weigh everything. Just make sure that you know the serving size. That if you're gonna start weighing everything, which I did, and you create a bad relationship with the food that you're eating. So just know the serving size, and stick to that calorie goal every single day. Then you're gonna see how balanced your nutrition is. Whatever you're eating right now, if you're gonna eat popcorn, eat popcorn. If you're gonna eat your pizza, but track it. You're gonna see what effect this has to your nutrition. Therefore, it's gonna be way easier for you to come out balanced with your favorite foods. Now, the cheat code is fasting, high protein meals, and strength training. That's it, all right? If you're gonna fast for about 16 hours and an 8-hour window to eat, you will enter ketosis and you will use your fat as energy, meaning you're gonna burn a lot of fat. Even if you're bulking or cutting, you can fast. Now, eat high protein meals. This will ensure that you will build the muscle whilst burning in fat. When you do fasting, you're gonna burn fat a lot, and if you eat high protein meals within the 8-hour window, meaning that you add protein to each meal or add protein snacks, this will ensure that you will build muscle and lose fat. And the 24-hour, you can also do 24 hours of fasting, but I wouldn't recommend that to do every day because then you're not gonna eat. But you can do that one time a week. Do a 24-hour in between that. It really makes you aware of your impulses. You control your impulses, not having to snack all the time, and it's really good for your mental health as well. Now, strength training, focus on that. Don't focus on cardio. Do cardio on your rest days because still it's important to do cardio for your health and your heart. But focus on strength training. When you focus on building muscle mass, then the more muscle you have, the more you will get to eat. So that is the cheat code here. The more muscle mass you have, the more you will get to eat. So even dropping in fat or eating less will not be the case anymore. You're gonna be able to eat more and more and more and still burn in a lot of fat. All right? So this is how to fix your nutrition. No meal plans, no diets, no supplements, no calorie counting. Eating what you love and still getting into that lean and muscular physique. So if you have any more questions about this, just hit me up on Instagram. I will leave the link in the description, or you can, have a comment down below. But this is how I see my nutrition. I've done this for 9 years. I love it. I teach my clients the same. And yeah, if you want to see some results, these are in my highlights and on my Instagram. But yeah, this is how I chill all year round. I am lean, muscular, and this is how I do it. I still enjoy eating pizza from time to time. And I hope this video is valuable to you, that you've learned something so you can step out of the bulking and the cutting. And all right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.